Hi, welcome to Encouragement for Today. I'm Pastor Emily. This week in Sunday worship and in small group, we're looking at the character of Abraham. I love that Abraham is called by God at age 75. I don't know about you, but I sometimes get stuck in these timelines imposed by myself or by society that say you've got to have XYZ figured out by age whatever. And I love that this story of Abraham reminds us that God continues to call us into purpose and meaning in all times and seasons. Abraham, at this point, he and Sarah have no children, but he trusts that God's going to provide them with children at this old age, and that God's going to create a nation out of him that will then bless the world, because God will become known to this people and will help the world come to know the living God who pursues us out of love. Abraham, he walks out this faith, trusting God when he's not going to see the fruit of all of this in his lifetime. And that reminds me in our lives that as we step out in faith and trust God with our purpose in life, it may have ripple effects that far exceed what we will ever see. And if we can learn to find joy in that, how incredible. It might show up in family life, the way that we're faithfully present tending our family. We may not see the full fruits of that could ripple into future generations. Or maybe we've prayed about it and we feel called by God to stick with some difficult situation or setting. We might see pieces of how God shows up in that, but who knows, maybe beyond our lifetime, even after deep commitment, there will be ripple effects for good that follow us. I love the story of Abraham because it helps us trust that God calls us at all times, and it also helps us slow down and see what God can do in the big picture over time as we continue to show up with faithfulness. I hope something in Abraham's story encourages you today. We'll talk to you again soon.